Hey everyone, in this video I'd like to show you how to set up texture HUDs for your Zooby Animesh Puppy clothing. So here we have sweater kits for all medium-sized puppies. So it's important to know that when you make clothing, there are specific kits for 4 rigs. So this is the long-haired one, this is the flat face, you can't really see him. Here's the pointy ear, and here's the floppy ear. Because these are different shaped dogs, they require different rigs, which means they have different shaped clothing. So even if the clothing looks the same, they're actually built differently. This requires 4 unique puppy kits, but that means that one puppy kit can work with all floppy ear dogs. Another puppy kit can work with all straight ear dogs. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you our Discord. Over here, you're going to see Puppy Bandana FBX, Puppy Bow FBX, Puppy Full Body FBX, and these are native files that you can bring into Substance or Blender and texture them. So the next thing we're going to do is click this and copy to inventory. Here you can see there are 4 unique kits, one for flat face, one for floppy, one for long ear, and one for pointy ear. You can see our floppy ear dog is already wearing a sweater. So I'm going to res the flat face kit. I'm going to open it and copy to inventory. In here there are textures for the AO map and the UV map. I'm going to now delete this. I'm now going to res this sweater. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click it and assign my flat face puppy to this sweater. That basically means I'm putting the sweater on that dog. So he should be here in a second. While he does that, I'm going to actually create a box. I'm going to texture this box pink. Okay. I also can click texture and there's only one red, so I'm just going to leave that. Close this, and I'm going to tell him to leave the box. I'm now going to delete the box and I'll make him stand. Okay, so I'm going to bring him back here just so we have 2 puppies wearing a sweater. Here I made a box. So what you want to do next is you want to right click this box and put these 2 scripts inside this box. The next thing you want to do is res this mesh. It's called Texture Mesh Kit. The next thing you want to do is texture the mesh. Now if you want materials like normal and spec maps, what I would do is create a PBR material and put that on here, but for clothing I generally like to use diffuse maps. So just for this demo, I'm just going to put a random texture on this. So I'm just going to drag a texture on here. Okay, so it should appear in a second. Now I click this, I click Save to Prim, I click this twice, I click Finish. Okay, so now this is a HUD I made to texture flat face puppy sweaters. So if I were to make textures for the floppy-eared puppy sweaters, I would have to basically create a different box. What you can do is combine these and make one large HUD, basically texturing each puppy sweater individually. So I'm going to take this into my inventory. I'm going to right-click and wear it. So imagine this is a HUD, but it's a HUD that will only texture the sweater of the flat face puppies. I click it, it's going to find my flat face puppy who is wearing the texture, and then it applies the texture. So that's it. That's all, guys. If you have any questions, please reach out to our team and make sure that you make textures for each grouping and sell them as a group. All right, guys, thanks. Bye-bye.